How did Palenques, Quilombos communities form? Imagine a place where freedom is more than just a dream, where people escape the chains of slavery and build new lives. That's how many Palenques or Quilombos communities came to be. During the colonial era in Latin America, enslaved Africans faced brutal conditions under European rule. Many chose to run away rather than accept their fate. These escapes weren't easy. They often meant fleeing into dense forests, mountains, or remote hills where colonial authorities couldn't easily reach them. Once they escaped, these groups started gathering in safe spots. Small bands of fugitives would join together, forming tight-knit communities. Over time, these groups grew into larger settlements with their own social rules, leaders, and ways of life. They chose locations that were hard to access, like thick forests or rugged terrains, making it difficult for slave catchers or colonial armies to find them. The people in these communities brought their African traditions with them, blending these with indigenous customs and sometimes European influences. They farmed the land, hunted animals, and traded with nearby villages, creating self-sufficient societies. These communities weren't just hiding places, they were symbols of resistance and resilience. Leaders like Zumbi of Palmares became famous for defending their communities against colonial attacks. These communities also organized defenses, built fortifications, and maintained their independence through active resistance. Their existence challenged the idea that slavery was unstoppable and showed that enslaved Africans refused to accept their oppression. Many Quilombos grew larger and more organized over the years. Some, like Palmares in Brazil, had thousands of residents and lasted 4 decades. After slavery was abolished, descendants of these communities continued to fight for their land rights and cultural preservation. Their stories reminded us of the strength and determination of those who fought for freedom during the colonial era. In short, Palenques or Quilombos formed because enslaved Africans refused to stay in captivity. They escaped into nature, built communities based on mutual support, and fought to keep their independence alive. These communities are a powerful part of Latin American history, showing how resistance can shape a nation's story.